Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's Jordan here from Artisan Electrics. If you're new to the channel here, welcome. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to the channel because I post here videos every week about electrical life, and I'm sure there'll be content that'll be of benefit to you. And if you enjoy the video, give us a thumbs up. It really helps the YouTube algorithm to promote this video out to other people who can benefit from it too. So today I've got something a little bit different for you, because you probably know, if you're a regular viewer, that most of my videos are about domestic electrical installations. But today I've got something a little bit different. It's a commercial job that I was working on. So I've been working in a big hotel that we've recently taken on as a client, and we're doing more and more maintenance jobs in this place. And one of the maintenance jobs that I had to do recently was changing a speed controller for a fan up above a suspended ceiling. Very expensive bit of kit that had burnt out. I'll show you the pictures. It's pretty hideous what happened to it, and I had to replace the whole thing and get the speed controller replaced and working again, so that this motor for the ventilation could be up and running again. So that was one of the jobs. And another job which was pretty explosive, I'll show you what that is. If you stay to the end of the video, you'll see about that. Thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy the video. Oh man, I'm glad that racket's done. Right, so I'm up here. I'll show you what's around. Quite a big space, as you can see. Lots and lots of cables everywhere. This is the main cable tray holding all main feeders, I imagine. It's quite a nice big space. I'm standing up here, and I've still got a couple of feet above my head. This is the ventilation, and here is the area where I'm working. So you can just see there's like a food cage below me. I'm just standing on a board on top of the cage just for safety reasons. And here's the little job that I'm doing. There's the speed controller. As you can see above here, it's completely shot, it's all melted. And then this is the PCB. I don't know if you can see, but just there is that copper. Can you see that? Basically that is completely burnt out the PCB. So I've got to replace this PCB, and I've got to replace this speed controller and just tidy all this up because it's a bit of a mess. What I love about these Unilight torches is they're magnetic, which means in this situation I got my own perfect little space light there. So I've got this replacement speed controller to go in. Expensive bit of kit this, it's about £2 worth. So I'm going to swap that over, should just be a straight out and in. And then I've got a PCB here to replace the old PCB with. So again, that should just be straight in and out. The only thing is this has been modified to override it temporarily to keep the fan going, because it's running the kitchen ventilation, and obviously they couldn't survive in a hotel kitchen without ventilation, so we just bridged it out for the time being. So
So I've got to put everything back together how it was. Fortunately, I took photos of everything before I did any alterations, so we can be sure that we're putting everything back the way it's supposed to be. And then I'm going to have to contact ABB and run through all the programming, or possibly New Air, who are the manufacturers of this fan, just to make sure everything works correctly. So I'm going to get stuck in. Now, first of all, I'm going to check to make sure that this is actually all dead. Okay, so that is all dead. However, this, some kind of control circuit, which seems to be still live. Maybe not. Okay, it's actually not live, so I'm not quite sure why that little LED is on. Let me just double check this. So neutral to live, that's just continuity buzz. So basically this is going from permanent live, common, through to normally open, switch live, and then you've got this control cable, and it's just a control switch basically, which is set up so that it turns it on and off from a remote switch. I think this might have been put in temporarily as well in order to keep it, be able to control it from outside. So I'm going to put a bit of dim rail in to mount this up and do it properly, because it's a bit of a bodge. But anyway, it is all dead at least. Oh, there's just 24 volts on there. That's what that is. So it's 24 volts, which is the power to actually switch the contactor on. So that's why this red light is on. It's just got a 24 volt supply going to it. So I need to just be careful about that. But apart from that, it's all fine. So you can see this PC, the controller's completely melted there. Apparently someone put a document pack on top of it and it was overheating, that's why. It's stupid, absolutely stupid. What a waste of money. Anyway, that's replaced and all sorted. Here's a close-up of the PCB. You can see that's completely melted, that strip there. And on the back here you can see it's just been overheating, causing a lot of problems. So it's all up and running. So I'm working on this thermal air heat curtain now, and trying to figure out what's the problem. Basically, it gets to a certain temperature and then it trips out. And I've just been watching it, trying to run through it, and what happened as soon as it got up to temperature, there was a big bang and a flash from this box here, and it all tripped. So I'm guessing there's a short out somewhere. Just going to try and find it. Found the culprit. Here it is, look at that. So basically, somehow, this nut has loosened itself and is shorting out between the live on the end of the element and earth, and hence is blowing the circuit breaker. And I'm guessing that just when it gets up to a certain heat, it basically expands the metal slightly and it just shorts out. So hopefully, well, actually it looks like we're going to have to probably replace one of these elements, but we'll see.
So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, because then you'll get regular video updates from us, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. And if you have enjoyed this video, we'd really appreciate a thumbs up. Just hit that like button and it'll help to promote our channel to more people. If you haven't done so already as well, check the links in the description, because I provide information about all the tools, the day-to-day items that I use, and you can find links to where you can get great deals on all of those and also support our channel. And also consider becoming a Patreon supporter, because if you do, you'll get extra content that's exclusively available to Patreon supporters. Thanks for watching and have a great day.